Hi guys, Englishman here. I'm here at Ghaxaq. It's a lovely, quiet, sleepy place. Two band clubs, Santa Maria or Santa Mary and St. Joseph. Beautiful architecture. There's a church been here from the 1500s. This village is 15th century. Lots of small alleyways. There's a house with shells on the surface. There's a Baroque statue. There's two chapels. St. Mary's Chapel way back in the 1500s. This used to be part of Zabar, but then it's around I think it's the 1600s became its own place, you know, like area. Anyway, let's walk around. We're going to show you just up there. There's a big villa with on the facade there's like seashells. I always thought it was babouche, you know, like snails. I heard it was that, but it's seashells. Here's a beautiful architecture though. St. Joseph Bank. St. Mary's down there. Let's go and have a quick look at the statue. It's still quiet. There's nobody open. The church. Listen, guys. I don't come normally for the church. If I'm lucky, I catch it open. But with this problem at the moment with the virus, I'm not going in there with the mask and sanitizing and causing hassle to other people. You know, churches, you have to be a bit careful anyway. Look at this, guys, 1500s. Little alleyways everywhere. We'll hang on a bit and we see, I only got about another hour. Probably about 4 o'clock they open, 5 o'clock the church. You know, I just grab a bit of time to get in there. I'm sorry, like over in, where did we go? The last video. I wasn't able to get into that lovely big church, but I'm going to go back there and do it again. It was very interesting, eh? Anyway, let's walk around and see what we can find. St. Joseph, Knisha, alleyways. It'd be quite interesting to go up into these bell towers. It was an idea of mine, and I didn't get very far with it. I had about 4 or 5 churches. I was thinking I'll go into special places into the church. But you know, like sometimes it's hitting a brick wall to get past that sort of finding somebody to take you in, to walking around. A lot of dedicated to Santa Maria. Oh, look at this here. This looks really old, eh? Behind me, guys. 15th century. Wow, quiet up here. I wonder if anybody's living up here. Look at that doorway. It's like old-fashioned brick. As I said, the church is 1511, I think I read, if it's right. Oh, look. Yeah, that's the sort of front door I want. 1511, the church. Lots of things around here, 1600s. I made some notes. I have to be careful because a lot of cars come whizzing around these little streets. Let me see what, oh, there is a bit of wind noise. I was thinking, thank goodness, we're not getting any wind noise. There's a 15th century chapel, 2 band clubs, Baroque style statue. Wow. I think it was up here in this St. Mary's Street. Bit of wind coming around the corners, guys. Oh, look, here it is. There's like a facade of seashells. How interesting, eh? And very artistic. It's for sale, guys, if you want to buy it. Mobile number. Oh, a little bit of it is deteriorating, but look at the work that's gone into that. These are individual seashells that they've put on. Such statue here. Let's have a look, see if we can. St. Joseph, it looks like, I think. You can decipher it for me because it's in Maltese. Oh, the Banda St. Joseph. Look at that word for an Englishman to say. Hal Ghaxaq. Hal Ghaxaq. Hal Ghaxaq. San Carlo. San Carlo. Lovely small streets. Let's see if we can find a few different ones. Maybe play a little bit of music when we're walking around. Oh, this is gone down completely. Whatever was here. Definitely old buildings, because I remember these like... Oh, collapsed this one. You know what, how they used to build these old walls? These Maltese walls? They built an outside wall and an inside wall, and in the centre they used to fill it with soil. Because I remember when we first come to the island, Kunyata, they were knocking this doorway. It must have been at least 2-3 foot deep. Wow. I just love these places. I've been meaning to come here for many times. I know somebody that's out on the outskirts because this is the inner core. But Hal Ghaxaq is built up on the outskirts, very, very big. Oh, this is the old thing they used to tie the horses up to. This is like artificial though, I think that. This one's quite patriotic. Got the Maltese. Oh, it looks a bit run down, but very old road. These very old houses along here. This is a cul-de-sac. Sometimes when you walk down this, there's no way out of it. This one's been refurbished. Obviously the ceiling is falling in. Look at this. Yeah, this is a no way through here. Health and safety. Health and safety, the shortest book in the Maltese library. No, we got better, guys. They stopped the, I don't know if you ever remember, guys, the expats used to have that plank when they did high buildings, when they used to paint it. They supposedly stopped all that. You're supposed to use scaffolding. Still, some people use it. I remember having a house painted once, and they got 2 big Maltese stones on the roof, dropped the rope behind, and they just used to stand on the plank. I said, Jesus, you're not scared? What happens if the stone moves? He says, oh, just pray to Santa Maria. Oh, look at the lovely countryside around here. This is architecture as well of old style. Oh, here, go up here. There's the church right ahead there. Look at this cactus here. Wow, how big. That's really packed. Oh, she likes her plants, this one. Oh, look at this one. It's just right in front of the front door. How it's built in a sort of... just right for me. Here's the statue, a Baroque style. And this is the band club here. It's a very big band club. I think this is the biggest one here. Two big band clubs. The festa here is fantastic. If I'm not mistaken, June and August, the two festas. They have two here, and they just started one in in February, the carnival. It's really catching on. A lot of people said they came and it was good fun. At the festa, they paint themselves blue and green, I think it is. And really, if you're not careful, you'll get painted as well. They really enjoy themselves. Here's the statue here, near the Labour Club. (1901). Ooh, a bit of sun there. What's this here? There's a... Oh, I heard there's an old British telephone box here. There's about... I think there's about 10 all around Malta. Remember when the British were here, they had letter boxes and they had telephone boxes. And the old telephone, British telephone box. These are, I think, card phones now. Hello? Get with the Queen, please. I just found your telephone box. They changed it to a card phone now. Nobody uses those now. Everybody's got mobiles. Just coming from school. I didn't know they started school. Maybe it's summer school. Another spot of the band club. Popular Ghaxaq. Ghaxaq, that's the way you pronounce it, I think. 1937. Down the bottom there's a very nice chapel. We'll stop on the way out because it's a bit of a walk down. I'll go down in the car. It's in Maltese, so I'm not going to be able to translate it. This is very busy pharmacy. It's the only one in the centre. It's a very sleepy place, this. But on the outskirts, as I said, they're building like crazy. This is an area near Zabar, near Tarshin temples. It was a very historic place, well, obviously from the 1500s. You can see by the architecture there. But I was expecting a more simple place. It was obviously farming land. Ooh, the wind whistles down here. So I was expecting more simple, but when you think about it, in the old days, the farmers used to be quite rich, especially in the wartime. They used to put the prices up on lots of things. So, oh, there's another alleyway here. So we're going to do a lost in, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. It's going to be a short video, I'm sure. Oh, wow. What's this? 15. This is nice in here. It just finishes at the bottom there. This is very similar to Sedgwick. Remember the Lost Inn in Sedgwick? Little alleyways and houses at the bottom of alleyways. People have taken on the whole alleyway sometimes. It's supposed to be St Mary's Square. That's what we're going to look for now. This is St Mary's Street. So there's some kind of chapel. This is the back end of the church. It seems like they're opening later churches as well. I was seeing like Balzan Church after 6 o'clock before it opens, and obviously with the virus they're only letting so many people in. You have to sanitize, you have to wear the mask, you have to be social distancing. So if they see somebody with a camera, it's a definite out. We won't go in there. Let's walk this way a little bit. Wow, we're right in the sun here. Many old buildings here. This whole area, Hal Ghaxaq, apart from the one side where it's being built up, is full of countryside and fields, farmland. I don't really know this place very much. This is a playground for the kids. There's another statue, we'll have a quick look at it. But there's supposed to be a old house here. That's the road leading out, going down to Marsa. The chapel's just down there. This is very similar to the other statue in the square there. So ones that look a bit bedraggled, this one. Needs some work on him. Nice piazza here. I'm not sure if they play bocce here. I think I heard something about playing bocce. Ah, yeah, here it is, I think. This is the bocce ground here. Oh yeah, this is where they play bocce. Bocce is an interesting game. I think I've showed you a few times what it's like. Here they play bocce. They throw the balls and knock the other one out, similar to the English balls, but it's on hard ground. This is the word bocce, look. B-O-C-C-I. 1982. At least they just opened, so maybe the band clubs are going to open now. We'll go and have a quick look inside, maybe we take a beer. Hello. Ooh, it's donging, guys. 3:45. I came out purposely a bit later. I'll try to get into a couple of places, museums, but they're all closed. Seems like they're closing museums now. They were open before. San Filipino, is it? San Filipino. San Bastian. Oh, here's a chapel, I think. This is the one we're after, and the other one down the road there. It's surprising if you just walk around. It wasn't very friendly, that one. Look at that, look at the top there. Architecture is fantastic. Closed though, unfortunately. Old Villa, San Filipino. Piazza San Filipino, so maybe I'll have to check it on the... I heard there was a chapel of St. Mary, but maybe that's the one. Oh, some old buildings here. Let's have a look at these. You know, guys, I was talking to a friend. He said, "Oh, you planned that video? How great!" Oh, well, which one are you talking about? It's like, for example, Sajui. How did you manage to plan that? I said, I don't. There's a word in Maltese, bladodge. I just walk. Sometimes you find, sometimes you don't. Look at this. He's blocking the entrance down there. I mean, look at these. This is old, guys. And even up here, it had a statue and they blocked it off. Not so hot today, guys. It's over 30, but it's not that one like 40s. When it's well over 40, it's scorch, you know. I went to Pola and there was a guy moaned at him for not going in the church. But like the problem I said, I think twice about the church. It's lovely to go in the church. I need to stop later. Need to stop about 5 or 6 o'clock. There's a bolt here. He's coming up this way, that one. We're going into a new part again. Ooh, lots of alleyways around here, guys. This is blocked off because they've taken off the whole bottom. Probably in the old days you could get through. I think you can't now. Ooh. Obviously they blocked off the old passageway here. This is the walls I was telling you about, guys. It's like one wall outside, a big, about 6-7 inches of soil, just old soil with bits of stones, and then another wall inside. Humidity, unbelievable inside these old houses. Lovely and cool, and probably warmer in the winter, you know, but humidity. Wow, they get that thing, they call it, in Maltese, they call it moffa. It grows like a white substance on the wall, and it's a hell of a job to get out of it. There's an alley here, Sa alleyway. Oh, this is a dead end, I think, as well. A lovely big house is being built here. I had a joke with somebody. I think somebody made a comment about Joseph and Maria. you know, obviously for the religious purposes. And I said, I'd love to go to Villeta and go to Villeta and stand up the top by the fountain or over the bridge, you know, and shout down, Joseph or Maria, and see how many people turn around. Because in the old days, everybody was named those. I think somebody coming down here, no? Oh wow, these are old end there. That's going out a little bit, I think. Hope you're enjoying these guys, lost in, just walking around. I'll play a bit of music sometimes. Oh, somebody mentioned to me, don't put the music on, just let's just hear the background noise, but there's not much with the cars come past. Sometimes like Paula had to block off that music. That guy was really having fun in the square. Oh, this is the new part now of, I'm going to do a lost in. I'm going to go back to the church area, walk up a bit more out. But this is the new area now of Hal Ghaxaq, because they're building, and to tell you the truth, it's quite cheap down here compared to the rest of Malta. The flats are not fantastic, they're a bit small, I know, but you can see how they're built up on the, this is the bypass. We go down this road here by that sale sign, many more houses at the bottom. This is coming from the top end of Marsa, coming down the bypass. If you can you see at the back there, this is still Asha, and it's like lots of flats, houses have gone down, land and these things like that. Let's walk to the church again. There's a few other places I'll show you around. Hopefully the bank club will be open soon. We might have one or two. We have to have one at the World Bank Club and one at the other because they get angry. That's my excuse anyway. Oh, look at that view from there. That's nice, eh? Not that horrible wall. Oh, I showed a bit better there. Lovely old wall in the church in the background. Oh, this is the back end of that villa. See how he blocked off the passageway completely? I'm not sure if they're going to allow it to open again there. But this house is blocked off the back one, the one we walked around. There's a small farm here, I think. In the old days, that's what it used to be here in the 1500s. It used to be part of Zabar, as I said, and then they broke loose from Zabar. But it used to be like farmland and agriculture. Animals was really popular here. Had lots and lots of animals. Actually, there was evidence, they said, of animals, but I haven't come across it, that they still keep in the village. Patriotic. They told all the Maltese to put flags flying and everything because of this COVID things, or the 19, I should say. Seems to be relaxed a bit. I think some people have been mentioning it, but before, when they were telling them about this thing, it was straight away demonetized. But they have a very clever YouTube. They demonetize everybody else, but they have their special channels that you can watch if you want updates of. It's a business, eh, guys? I like to see. Oh, did we go this way? I'm not sure if we came this way. I got lost. It's true. I'm completely lost. I've been looking for the church. Englishman lost in Hal Ghaxaq. Wow, that's a difficult one with a GH and an X and a Q. quite a bit around here. Everywhere you look is small alleyways. We'll go down that way in a while. Let's just walk here because we want to head towards the church. There's plenty of alleyways around here, eh? And people doing their houses up. I think we can't go that way, so we'll have to go back down to that street. Oh wow, look at that, how beautiful. Oh, they're doing some refurbing work here. What we're doing, guys, we're on the way to the cemetery. I noticed it was quite an historic one, I think, so it's worth having a look anyway. There's a few old buildings. I think it's way out of the village though. I tried to get it on GPS, but sending me way out. I know, let's see where we're going. This is like a new part. Some biter here. And some ripe ones as well. Oh, look at the countryside here, guys. We might have taken a wrong turning, but oh, we're on track, it says. This is way out though. Look at this. Like I was telling you, this is agricultural land. All this area. I'm afraid they're encroaching on a lot of land now. Plenty of biter here. Likes to live here. Ah, this is a very old farmhouse here. Look at this. Oh, I can't quite see it. They built the wall a bit high. Ooh. Even smaller. Wow, look at this here. Very old. Seems like there's a mechanic here. He's got a lot of cars. We're right out in the open here, guys. What a beautiful area. There's another old chapel down there. It's a very big one. You can see the countryside here. It's going up to the town centre. Hal Ghaxaq. These are all over Malta, like a Santa, I think they call it. Like on a pilgrimage, they would build one here. Some rich guy would decide to build it. This is probably on the entrance of the old days. I'm afraid the whole thing is obliterated, what it was. This is on the way to the centre, and down here is another chapel, so let's go and have a look down there. There's a farm here. Go and have a quick look at this cemetery. On the way down to that chapel, let's see if it's an old place, 1500s. I was expecting old graves, but there seems to be from about 2097, 73. Same thing, guys, here. I was a bit mistaken, but I was half mistaken and half not. If you remember, in Rabat, we went into the cemetery of Rabat, and I said I didn't know that they did this thing. They when we had this God show, they took it up after 10 years. But I found out that it's not 10 years, it's 2 years, somebody told me. But there again, I think it depends on how much space they have. So if they've got space, they're not going to take you up. If you've got a family tomb, you go into this, obviously. So the first ones did it, and then all the family can go into here. But if you're just normal person and you get buried like here, this is the common graves. You're taken up. This guy said after 2 years, but I know this godchild who has it was almost 10 years. So as I say, I think it depends on how much space they've got. If they're a bit restricted on space, they have to take it up. Then obviously they're going to take you up and they're going to put you in the chapel, or they're going to put you, I found out they put you in a box, they don't put you all together. So, you know, guys, I'm not really into religion, I don't really concentrate myself, but some lovely, they put you in a small box and you go into this sort of chapel here, or you can go home, you can be taken home if you want. 88, 70, 2009, these are like family ones. Maybe somebody's from this area and they know this family, family Greg, family Mamo, family Atad, family Abela. These are all tombs. That, so if you're in that family, you go into one of these tombs. You don't go like the pauper. I said to somebody, I don't know, guys, some people are with me and some, let me just wipe the screen because it's getting condensation. That's better. I noticed that on the last one, Paula was getting like condensation, so I don't know how that comes about. It's hot and then obviously there's some humidity there. And I said I wanted to be, I was just joking, you want to burn me and throw me on filfla. Oh, you don't have burning there in Malta. But I mean, come on, I'm having a joke, guys. This is Englishman's humour. Oh, English people get me and we have a laugh together, but some people, Maltese, just don't get it. Don't get this. Oh, look at this. Some don't get the humour, and some do. What are you doing going around the cemetery? You crazy Englishman! But don't you think this is nice artwork? Look at this one. This has been built for quite a while. We're on our way down to this chapel. We're going to finish it down there. It's a lovely big chapel. Looks like a church to me. Oh wow, look at this one. It's got a big beard. Hey, you know, I joke about death. These things don't bother me. If it comes, it comes. I'm not one of these. That's an old one. 71. Salvo. How are you doing, Salvo? Looks a nice, happy chap. Okay, guys, we're going to carry on down to that chapel, which looks like a massive church. It was open, I think, but it's got some iron doors on it. Maybe we'll finish it there. There's Hal Ghaxaq over the back there, the new part, and well over here is the bypass. This is the main road coming down to the road that goes to Marshallock. Just to let you know, we're Tarshin Temples, Zabar, Marshallock over the back there, and we're up like on a hill. It's a lovely old 1500 place. Come a bit later than me. I didn't find anything open, so he told me this, the church is going to be 6 o'clock. The band clubs are going to be 5:30. I don't have time for that. I thought they told me that the band club Oh, some more biter. This is a good area for biter. It's everywhere. What's this? I can smell. This is like a big farm here. Got a big fan going around. I can hear some moving. Lovely fields. Somebody needs to clean the dustbins here. Oh yeah, look at this. It's spread out quite a way. That's where we're going, over there. It's a big place for a chapel. Back from the cemetery, on our way down now, I came across this. I think it says it's a chapel, but it looks like a church to me. I don't know if it's on the outskirts of the city or the town or wherever it is. It's a lovely big place. Look at it. I saw as I was driving past. It was open. Lovely big view from here. There's no info like usual about it. It's awesome though. Papa Pino Salvo. I have to find out about it. I got no idea. I want a donation. Wow. Very beautiful though, eh? Just here, stuck in the middle of nowhere. And open views. I'll have to put some info, guys, on it, because there's nothing. I was hoping there'd be something outside. We're going to do some work to it, maybe. Oh, shall we explore? My legs have gone already. Let me see what this says. For development permission. I don't know what it's about. Restoration method of, is it going to restore it? The Chapel of Christ Redeemer, Santo Cristo, Tritte Belt. This is Tritte Belt, Santo Cristo. They're going to restore it. Nice to see that. Let's explore this little entrance here. Where are we going? It's going to nowhere, I think. Just gives us nice views. No, there's nothing here. A few statues there. I have a story about this, guys. You want to know it? It's a rubber tree, eh, in England. My mum was crazy about these. Bless her soul, she's passed now. But she used to go to the garden centre and buy, you know, like 2 or 3 quid, only this big, maybe 6 or 7 leaves. She put it on the mantelpiece, because in those days we had a mantelpiece. Sorry if there's any people that don't know what a mantelpiece. It's like over the fire. It's like you used to put the special things, like your son's pictures and your, those sort of things. Mantelpiece they called it. Anyway, she put this rubber tree. Then 1 leaf drop off, 2 drop off, 3, 4, and it's left with 1 leaf, and it stays like that for like, oh, for a long time. Then it goes brown and falls off. Oh, what happened? I can't go. She go and buy another one. The same thing. If she sees this, that's what the story is. Look at the size of it, and I'm seeing bigger and bigger. If she saw this, she'd go crazy. Wow. How big. Hey, little things stick in your minds, eh, guys? So, nice chapel. Big chapel though. Oh, I better not touch that. We're gonna finish it here, guys, eh? Hope you enjoyed it. Lost in Hal Ghaxaq. Hey, that's a good one. I'm gonna be suffering from my throat for a few days. I'll do this in the background. Thanks for sharing, guys. I've seen it a few times. Some people share on their Facebook. You see it on a little link there that somebody shared it. Really helps me. If it's your first video, listen, I do many videos from all over Malta. I do my best. I try and do them in the afternoon. It's a bit late. I went, it's getting a bit hot, you know, like September and August time. So I do my best. Maybe I do 2 a week or something like that. No cooking ones. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, it really helps if you share. Comments are lovely. I love to hear from you. Not some of the bad ones, but anyway, we had some bad ones this week. Most of them you don't see them. Most of them I delete them. Down below is a link to Holiday Malta. Come and share your experiences, your pictures. It don't matter how old they are, or just come and say hello to the other people. There's many people there from all over the world. I was saying Canada, Australia, Britain, Wales and Scotland and France. Oh, many places. Okay, guys, give me a big fat thumbs up. I haven't had a log. Everyone's closed up there. 5:30 they're going to open, and the church 6:30. Still, the church is a bit difficult, you know, if it's the social distancing and all this blah blah blah. It's difficult. Bye, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed it. Hal Ghaxaq. Beautiful little 15th century village on the hill. See you guys. Take care.
Englishman from Malta, and I will show you all the signs. So please subscribe to my channel and give me lots of likes.